Hi, welcome to 7th week of pregnancy. Here's a fun fact. At 7 weeks pregnant, your embryo is now 10,000 times bigger than what it was when it arrived in your uterus. Your baby is growing rapidly and generating new brain cells at a rate of 100 per minute. Now, isn't that fun? If you're 7 weeks pregnant, you are in month 2. Yay! Only 7 more months to go. By now, your excitement has ebbed a little, and here's what is coming in your mind. What will my baby look like? The size is like a baked bean. The tip of nose is present, and your baby even has lips and a tongue. The seahorse appearance is going away as the neck starts to separate the relatively large head from the body. How is my baby developing at 7 weeks? Your baby is going through enormous growth spurt this week. Now about half an inch or 1.25 centimeters long, the size of a grape, the embryo has distinct, slightly webbed fingers and toes. Remember the limb buds of last week? Now your baby's hand and foot have a digital plate where the fingers and toes will develop. It's a jumping bean, moving in fits and starts. Heart bulges from the body and has 4 clearly defined chambers. Primary bronchi is the breathing pipe of our body, and the lungs are developed. Intestines are developing and the appendix is present. Pancreas is also formed, which produces insulin in the fetus. The sex glands have also developed now. The head and the brain is developing rapidly and will develop into 3 areas of the brain: forebrain, which controls memory and thinking; midbrain, responsible for coordinating messages; hindbrain, regulates the heart, breathing, and movements of muscles in the body. The baby's kidneys are formed, and its mouth and tongue are forming too. Soon, your baby will start producing urine. This urine is going to be a part of the water that the baby is floating in. So now almost all the parts of the baby have formed in the initial phase, and so it is the most important phase where you have to be very, very careful. Any untoward effect can cause damage to the forming organs. Can I feel the movements? That must be the next question, right? Your baby makes tiny twitching movements that has started last week. It may be detected by ultrasound, though you will not be able to feel it till 16 to 18 weeks. Now the big question, what will be the change in me as a mother? The same symptoms of last week continue, though now you may have gained or lost a few pounds, not to remind you of the heaviness you have just started experiencing. In case of multiple pregnancies, the weight gain is faster with abdominal birth increasing at a faster rate. Your breasts have grown. Some women have a full cup size. This would be good if not for the tender feeling. Well, blame it on the hormones, estrogen and progesterone. The breasts are absorbing the fats, which makes the nipples stand out, but they are extra sensitive now. They may hurt on touch. The areola, the dark area around the nipple, will grow darker in the coming months. And in case you're wondering why all these changes, here's your answer. You're already dancing to the tunes of your baby. On a serious note, they're all essential to the important task of breastfeeding your newborn in about 33 weeks. Are you tired? Of course you are. Your body is still engaged in manufacturing the placenta, the baby's life support system. Try to eat often and in small quantities to fight this fatigue. Here's a tip for you. Apart from the tips of last week, try taking in ginger in whatever form you can. Also, sucking at raw lemon helps. When morning sickness hits, remember this. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. Now the next big question is, what should I eat at this time? Let's talk about nutrition. Iron and calcium have to be supplemented in adequate amounts at this time. Fruits are very helpful for your baby and for you. It plays a huge role to keep your system regular. Try to eat all colors of fruits. It provides the necessary vitamins and minerals. A tip for daddies: take your partner out for a good dinner. If she's out of morning sickness, and share good times with her. It would be good to start talking to the baby and feel the connect too. Remember, the moodiness of your mother-to-be wife is due to your baby. Be patient and present to her needs. Another tip: brushing your teeth every day can help you avoid many bacteria and viruses that cause infection. If you have cravings for things that you don't normally eat, it could also be indicative of some deficiencies. Do consult your doctor. Experts say every baby grows differently. This information gives you a general idea about the fetus growth. Thanks, and see you again in our next 8th week episode.